You can just see where the cones are there. There's a bit of a void in the road, so that's going to take a little bit of work to get sorted out. So a lot of people will be familiar with these streets, and this one is Bairstow Street, and you can see like the Linden Hotel and many more famous little guest houses and things. Let's just move the camera. We'll do a bit of a 360. And welcome back to a brand new video. So we're just going to start the video. You can hear me near Chris's, the famous Pound Burger, and all of this road is completely closed off. Looks like they're having a huge revamp and relaying the road. So we're going to have a bit of a look around, because apparently they're going to put the new sign up for the Bonny Street Market also today. Come and join me on this one. So I was going to have a walk past the Vauxhall Market, because like I mentioned, all of this road is being completely resurfaced. So if you are venturing down this way, it's all closed off trying to get onto this road now, as you can see. So like I said, a bit of a huge project. It's good that they're doing it out of season. So this just leads onto the back of like the Ardwick, that really fantastic little pub, and the back of the Lifeboat Inn. But like I said, you can see all the roads leading to this one are closed off. And that's just the back of that great little pub there, the Ardwick, which so many people are familiar with. I'm just speaking to one of the guys. Apparently it's going to be about a week before this one is back to normal, but however, they have discovered, you can just see where the cones are there. There's a bit of a void in the road, so that's going to take a little bit of work to get sorted out. So a lot of people will be familiar with these streets, and this one is Bairstow Street, and you can see like the Linden Hotel and many more famous little guest houses and things. Let's just move the camera. We'll do a bit of a 360, and you can see, like I said, all of these roads leading on are temporarily closed off while they resurface the road. So I'm just going to continue walking down. You see some of the machinery already getting the different, is it possibly type 2 before the resurfacing. And that's just near Lindale Cafe. There you go, just on the corner there. So plenty of work going on with this one. Just on the corner of Dale Street and Bairstow Street. So like I said, we're going to have a bit of a walk to the market. Like I said, this new sign is being put up today, so it's going to be a bit of a great one. Like I said, so many people enjoy that one. That's just where the void is there. So it's not a huge hole, but obviously it's a little concern for them as we walk down past Yorkshire Street and all the old streets, just a road off the promenade. In fact, we'll just have a bit of a walk down Yorkshire Street. So this is just leading down. Again, probably a lot of people will recognise some of the guest houses and the little B&Bs, and this one's quite a nice one. You see there, you've got the table and chairs out. The Aberford. And looks like there's plenty of regeneration work going along. See there, a skip, and people are ripping out, which is fantastic. Great investment for Blackpool. So Chris is hoping all the roadworks are going to be completed by time is opened up once again for a brand new season. And there is Hawthorse, great little amusements, and that is Chris. Like I said, he will be opening up very, very soon. And he's been, like I said, in all sorts of papers, as seen on TV. Look at that. So he's going to be opening up for another season very soon. So we're going to have a bit of a look at the Bonny Street later on, because I think there's probably around 5 p.m. the sign is going to be going up. But first of all, you can see Lily's behind me, and I've never actually been in Lily's, and this has had a really good review over the months since I've been putting it on Facebook and different fish and chip shops. I mean, mine personally is Bentley's, but that's all the way at the south side. So this one is more central. So we're going to pop in there, just have a bit of a bite to eat, and I'll show you what it's like. Come and join me. So we just ordered the food, and we just got in for one fish and chips. I think Jason went for a pie. We're going to share the chips because we're not that hungry, but we thought we'd just try it. Say hello to the camera, Jason.
Hi, everyone.
So Jason's over there. Like I said, we got the restaurant to ourselves. Like I said, it is around sort of 2:30 in the afternoon. So we're going to delve in, and we'll let you know what this fantastic little fish and chip shop is like. So the food has just come out, and it actually looks absolutely fantastic. So we'll go over a little bit more on the food. It's not going to be a long video about this one, but just a little bit of history in regards to Lily. So the actual building, it was opened around sort of 1960 to 70, and it was actually operated by an old Irish lady, and apparently she had a lot of workers coming in from Jupil Coach Builders. Who remembers that one? And then she sold up, and it was operated by a totally different person, and it was actually originally called, after they sold it, Tudor Eating House, and they owned the business until around 2014. Lily's come in, they rented the premises, and in 2022 they actually bought the premises and had a complete revamp and renamed this place to Lily's as everybody knows it today. So just a little bit of history with this one. So we basically, like I said, we just got one fish because we wasn't that hungry, but it's just like waiting until this new sign comes up at Bonny Street. But the actual fish, let's have a quick look. So we have carved it in, we're not sort of tight, like I said, we wasn't that hungry, but look at that fish, look how white that one looks. I'll show you a bit of a close-up in a minute. And they obviously got the curry sauce, the gravy, so let's just pop a bit of salt. Ooh, it comes out fast, that, doesn't it?
Yeah, bought that
wow.
myself.
That certainly does come out fast. Bit of vinegar on there.
And the pies is Holland from here as well. So it's Holland pies.
Let's just get a bit of curry sauce. I think you opted for, is it gravy you opted for?
Yeah.
So let's just pop that there. So let's first of all, so we're not going to show you eating, because I never eat, but let's just show you a bit of the in fact, it's not going right, this. You can see I don't do food reviews very well, but let's just have a bit of a look at this fish.
Lovely and white.
And just look how, you can see the steam coming up, and look how lovely and white that looks. Absolutely gorgeous. So I can't wait to get in there, and it's like a nice light batter, and it's no, literally press it down with your fingers, and there's no like grease in it like that. Absolutely superb. And the chips, let's just show you a bit of there is a bit of vinegar on here, but again, the chips, lovely and golden. Let's see if the camera picks up. Absolutely fantastic. Let's just try a chip. So let's just try one of these. See what they're like.
Quite fluffy inside, I would say.
So they are like Jason said, absolutely lovely and fluffy inside. Light, no light sort of grease. Let's just try a bit of this white fish. I'll tell you what, it's actually really flavourful. It's cod, does not have it, it's cod, and it's like really flavourful in the batter, absolutely fantastic. So I'm really looking forward to this, like I said, with the curry sauce. We'll have a bit of a chat about it at the end, but we're going to get stuck in, because obviously we don't really like sort of showing people eating out. It's just something, I don't know about yourself, but,
yeah, same here.
But like I said, we're going to get stuck in before the food goes cold. But this is the first time at Lily's. Like I said, what did it come to?
£15.
So there's the bill. We've got the bill just there. So we got fish and chips, a large fish and chips. Was it a medium fish and chips? Curry sauce, a pie, some gravy. Like I said, £15. It's not too bad. So like I said, we're
Can't
going to
go to McDonald's for that.
You can't even go to McDonald's, can you? And like I said, the setting is absolutely wonderful. So we're going to tuck in and give you a bit of a review at the end. So we just finished the, it's quite nice. I personally thought it's quite nice. We're not going to sort of go too much about the food and things like that, get right into it. But myself, the fish was nicely done. Chips were nice, everything was good. And you see, like I said, we finished the great dinner. The only sort of disappointing thing is the chips went really cold. Now, I'm not too sure if they warmed the plate up, or if they didn't, they should warm the plate up so the food just stays that little bit warmer. Possibly because we was talking a little bit at the beginning, might have gone a little bit cold, but the actual quality of the food, it's a nice fish and chips, you know, it's recommended. Bentley's, if you're in the South Shore, here, because it's lovely and central, this one. And then you got like the Yorkshire fisheries and the Tower fisheries, which is a bit more north. So yeah, it's definitely a good place to come, and I would recommend it. And the price is not too bad. What about yourself?
Yeah, I'd probably give it a 4 out of 5. Threw out what you meant about the plates. The chips went cold quite quick. The fish were nice, not too thick or not too thin on the batter.
No.
But the pie were for me as well. I like my pie a bit more longer cooked.
A bit more. So, I mean, would you recommend this one?
Yeah, people walking in the area or whatever else, they come here.
Yeah, so all in all, it's a not that bad little fish shop. Like I said, first time we've been in here. We know sort of experts know, you know, sort of chefs and all that, but, you know, for myself and you know, rating it, it's definitely worth the recommendation.
But you do need to mention out as well that it's lovely and clean in here.
The establishment is fantastic. The staff as well, so friendly. The establishment is wonderful. And like I said, a lot of places charge for like sauce, for example, the little packets, and they do charge. So like I said, you get everything there, and it's table service, they bring it to your table. Lovely establishment. Like I said, it's definitely worth the visit if you are coming down, or you do visit Blackpool. Even if you're regular in Blackpool, come and visit Lily's Fish and Chip Shop. So we're going to have a bit of a look, see if they put this sign up. So let's get going and have a look at that, shall we?
Sound good?
Come on. So I think it's time for a little stroll along the beach, and the tide is out, just to burn those few calories, or quite a few calories I'd imagine, off for the fish and chips. And we're just waiting, like I said, for this sign. So let's hope it gets put up soon. But like I said, just having a bit of a walk, and there's not a soul really on the beach. Let's just show you the pan the camera around. So you see there's the Blackpool Tower straight ahead, and then we got the North Pier. So we're just near Central Pier at the moment. It's just a couple of people, a couple of little dog walkers on the beach at the moment, just taking the atmosphere and just giving their little dog a bit of a walk. So everybody say hello, Jason. There he is. I've dragged him out. I always drag him out now and again. And like I say, it's great just having a bit of company on some of these videos. Like I said, we're going to make our way now to Bonny Street Market, because that is going to be an absolutely fantastic one. Just literally a couple of weeks to go. So we're just speaking to the guys at the market, and sadly the sign has been put back for another day due to third parties, so we won't be seeing the sign going up on this video. However, it'll be a bit of a surprise, and I think because I possibly might be engaged, which is really, really sad news. But Daily Vlog Adventures, I'm going to hand him all the information over, so go check his channel out, and he'll be the first one to capture the brand spanking new sign for the Bonny Street Market to be put up. So that's going to be a great one. So I'll put that in the description as well. So go check his channel out, and he'll be the first one to bring that to everybody. So we're just on Chapel Street, and probably the machine in front, that's probably going to be the machine what he's going to be putting the new sign up, possibly. I know they did have their own machine. Like I say, this is just Chapel Street, and I thought I'd just end the video around here, because when we was doing documenting the Bonny Street courts and the police station, we popped in to a little cafe, and it's called Triggers Cafe, and it was just there. You see where like the big wheel is on that building, the blue and yellow building, and that was Triggers Cafe, and we popped in there, and it was absolutely fantastic. They had like, you know, little discs and old records all over the wall, and it was really, really homely. And sadly, you can see, basically, about a week after we popped in, it completely closed down. unexpectedly. And apparently he had some family problems, things like that. And like I said, it's just it's a really sad thing, because it was a great little place just on Singleton Street there, where the big wheel is, and it's sadly closed down, which is a bit of a shame. So like I said, this is Chapel Street. So I do hope you enjoyed the video. Again, sorry for any disappointment in regards to that sign, but like I said, hopefully I'll pass all the information over to Daily Vlog Adventures, who hopefully will bring you that tomorrow. Let's just pan the camera just round to the right, just to end the video on the tower itself, and right in front is where the courts once stood. As so many people do know, that's where the courts and the police station once stood. And you've got that wonderful little pub, number 13, just in the distance there, and that's having a whole new refurb too. So that is the end of today's video, and just a huge thank you for all your support you have shown over the months. And about 3 years since we've had this channel. If you haven't already followed, don't forget, hit that follow button. It is appreciate each and every one of you, and the channel has grown absolutely amazingly, and it's always nice to bring something a little different to your television sets, your laptops, your tablets from Blackpool. Until next time, take care. It's a bye from me. It's a bye from Blackpool. Bye bye.